Welcome to the Virginia Wine and Real Estate Review. I'm Denise Buck, and this is Ed Johnson with the DC Metro Realty team with RE/MAX Allegiance.
Hi everybody, thanks for joining us this month. We're starting a new series that is based on combining the two things that we enjoy talking about, real estate and wine. So each week we will be discussing the highlights of the market. Denise will give you a few helpful homeowner hints, and then we will either be tasting a wine here or heading out to a vineyard. We already have made some arrangements there. So keep checking back with us and you'll see where we go. So this month we're going to be tasting some Peaks of Otter Winery wine. The one that we've got right here is the pumpkin pie. So we'll be having that while we're doing the show. And then we'll also be tasting a couple others a little bit later on, okay? So I think we'll get started and I'll hit the highlights of the market for the last month and let's get started. For the most recent month that we have data, March, the pending sales, which are an indication of future sales, were up 13% over last year and are at the highest levels in 10 years. Closed sales increased for the fourth month in a row and were up 15% over last March, the largest year-over-year increase since 2013. Despite these sales gains, inventory still continues to increase. So we saw active listings increase almost 27% over last year, and now they're at a 5-year high for the month of March. What's also happened is that the median sales prices increased 4% to $415,000. There hasn't been a price decrease since the summer of 2009, but as inventories are increasing, it is also taking longer for homes to sell. The median days on market increased 12 days over last March. So we still see 50% of all homes being sold in less than 30 days. So what does all of this mean? This means that there's more competition in the marketplace, so you've got to do your best job to prepare for selling your home. There's a lot of competition, you want to stand out, and so Denise is going to give you some great tips on how to stand out in today's marketplace. Denise?
Thanks, Ed. It's very important to meet with your agent as soon as possible so that they can help you identify the items that need to be improved or repaired in order to be more attractive in the buyer's eyes for today's market. And two, remember, you only have one opportunity to make that first impression to get top dollar for your home. So there are 3 key steps into getting the highest market value for your home. Number 1, staging. Stash your stuff. Clean, clutter-free. Kitchens and baths, very important. Those you have to pay special attention to. And also remove the big furniture. Less is more in this case. Number 2, paint, clean, make small improvements, repair the obvious, as I say. Again, kitchens and baths sell homes. And number 3, curb appeal. Can't say enough about it. You do need to paint, mulch, and power wash, and having the front door look fresh and clean makes a great first impression. We have a saying in the business, generally the way a home looks on the outside is a good indicator of how it will look on the inside. This is when the buyers determine whether they want to actually visit your home or keep driving by.
Okay, and now for the fun part of the show. We're going to start tasting the wine, okay? This one we tried this one a while back at the Peaks of Otter Winery, which, just to give you a little background, they started out as an apple orchard nearly 100 years ago. It is a 5th generation working farm, and it is run by some relatives of mine, the Johnsons, and they started doing wines about 20 years ago. And it has developed into quite the Can't even think of the right words now.
Yeah.
Quite the establishment, and they've got a lot of wines to choose from. So the one that we really liked was this one here. It was the pumpkin pie, and Denise loved it and insisted that we bring it home. Yes. So anyway, Denise, why don't you tell us what you think of this first? It's been a while since we had this.
Well, it definitely gives you, it's a little bit on the sweeter side. Definitely has a kind of a spice, allspice on the bouquet.
Nutmeg, allspice, cloves, something like that. I mean, just like what you would smell in a pumpkin pie.
It's sort of like a dessert wine in some cases, not quite that sweet, but it's a great wine to have, especially at the holidays. It is award-winning wine, and one of their best sellers.
Yeah, I remember reading in Virginia Wine Lovers magazine, this actually placed first in fruit wines and in dessert wines. And it seems to have a little warmer taste to it also.
It's got, I'd say, a medium body, and it's also, which is very pleasing, has a nice, as it dissolves on the tongue, that's where the spice comes in. You get more of a fruit on the nose as well as the spice in the beginning.
Yeah,
it's lighter.
Yeah, no, that's a really good description. So this was one that we really liked, so we brought this one home. Now, there were a couple of others that we're going to share with you. In addition to this one, there is also their bestseller, which is called Chili Dog. Okay? And I'm going to read my notes to make sure I get this one right. So this is their bestseller.
Yes.
It is 97% apple, 3% chili pepper wine. It tastes like pepper jelly, and it has won silver and gold medals in competition, according to the notes here. So I'm going to pour a little bit of this. And there is also, I mean, we can try this out here first, just a little bit here. See what we think.
Yeah, there's a trick to this.
Yes, there is. We'll try it this way. Well, I guess we just go ahead and do it the way that we were taught, right?
Yes,
okay, all right, we'll do it the way we were taught. Okay, yes. This is a can of Easy Cheese, okay? Cheese Whiz works the same, but, you know, this is like I mean, when you smell it, you smell the chili pepper, okay?
Oh,
yeah, you smell the pepper. And it smells like pepper jelly, like they said. But the way we were taught to taste this at the winery was taking some of this on your finger. So let's see what we can do here. See if we can get this going. There we go. A little bit here. There we go. I'll put a little more on there. Now, you take a bite. It's kind of, think of it a bit like doing shots of tequila, okay? Yeah, you know, you do your salt, you do the tequila. Well, this is your cheese and then your wine,
right?
And it's supposed to taste like a chili dog. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, tastes like a chili dog.
Oh yeah,
tastes just like a chili dog. It is so much fun. We've had this at parties. And
our wine snob friends have really got a big kick out of this.
Yeah. Now, the other thing that I heard when we were visiting the winery, there was a gentleman there who said that he took it to France to his mother-in-law as a joke, and she loved it and wants to know when she's getting more. Okay, so anyway, it's very different. If you have a chance, try it. I'm going to finish this here.
It's also a great novelty to pull out at a party, get everybody laughing and involved. It was an absolute hoot.
Yep. So let me cleanse my palate here with this a little bit.
Right.
And we have one more. Now, this one, this is Kiss the Devil. And I'm going to read this one to make sure I get this one right too. This is made from 30 varieties of peppers, including ghost pepper. Okay, so their notes say better for basting than tasting.
Yeah.
Okay. However, this is one of these things where it's like you smell this and you go, really? That is something to drink? Can you drink it? And it is wicked hot. You can smell it. You can smell it. So, Anyway, I'm going to do this, and we'll see how this is. I'm just going to do just a touch. That's all I need right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a thimbleful. Okay, and so we'll see what happens here. I'm going to give this a sample. Oh yeah, even the thimbleful is just, wow, coming right off of there. Let's see what this does here. Whoa. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's hot. That is super hot.
It burns your tongue, and you won't taste much afterwards.
Yeah, another fun wine. So anyway, I mean,
this is known as Kiss the Devil.
Kiss the Devil. There we go. This is a little specialty bottle that I just had to have since it was so fun. Now, there aren't a lot of places in Northern Virginia where you can actually buy these, but they will be at the Front Royal Wine and Craft Festival on May 16th, and we'll be there too. So anyway, that's one way that you can get this. We will give you their website, and you can order wines from there as well. Also, head down there, take a trip. Actually, they even have a vacation cabin there on the property where you can stay. It's really pretty reasonable on the price. So anyway, that wraps up the wine tasting for this week. Next month, we will be venturing out to an actual winery, talking to some owners, doing some tasting, seeing what's going on that way. So from time to time, we will venture out whenever we can.
All right.
Okay? Now, for the other important piece, we want to make sure that you are aware of how to win that $50 gift certificate that we alluded to early on in the show. What we're doing, we're promoting our new website. It is a home value website, and the way that you get to it is from our Facebook page. Okay, so what you can do is go to Facebook, pull up DC Metro Realty Team. We will be there. You will see a little tab down there that says, "What's my home worth?" You first like us on Facebook, and then click the tab and select the app. That'll take you in. You request the home value, and then you will be registered to win. So if you like us and you select the app, you'll be registered. Now, if you've already liked us, and we've got a number of likes, if you've already liked us and you just want to check your home value, you can do that, and we will cross-reference it with your previous like. That way you are still registered for this month, okay? So, and at the end of the month, we're going to do a drawing for the $50 gift certificate. So that's how you do that. So that's a wrap for this week. And remember, if you're looking to buy or sell,
or need help selecting a wine,
just give us an email, send us an email, or give us a call, and we'd love to help you. Take care, and we'll see you next month. Thanks.
Thank you.